The biggest flashbulb event in recent history was the terrorist attack of September 11th, 2001. It presented a unique opportunity to look at how memories form and shift over time.
Psychologists, every time some horrifying thing happens in the world, they rush out into the street and they interview people.
I'd never seen nothing like it in my life.
So when 9/11 occurred, I and a bunch of other psychologists from around the United States ran out onto the streets and asked people where were they when they learned about the attack of 9/11. And then we have followed them up 1 year later, 3 years later, and 10 years later.
When it comes to flashbulb memories, everyone remembers the basic facts of the traumatic event, but their memories of their own actions and feelings blur over time.
If you ask the average American, will you remember where you were when you learned about 9/11? Almost everyone will assert absolutely, and the fact of the matter is they won't.
To demonstrate this phenomenon, we gathered actors to read transcripts representative of the 9/11 study.
I was in my apartment in Brooklyn. I didn't see the first plane hit, but I heard it.
1 year later, the story has changed.
I was on the street. I heard a booming noise, an explosion. I saw smoke.
What you find is that the accuracy declines dramatically the first years. If you compare what they said 1 day later, 2 days later, with what they said 1 year later, the accuracy rate is about 61%, I believe. So there's a great deal of forgetting.
I was on the street.
They believe 100% that this memory, which 40% of the time is wrong, is absolutely positively right.